What's going on, tubes? This is my next project. It's a 1978 Tecumseh HM80 off of a John Deere snowblower. It was given to me free back in the summertime, along with 3 lawnmowers. One of those lawnmowers I had already sold for $1.50. But anyway, deal with it is, it kicks over and everything. It's got life. The person who had it before me, the snowblower was in pieces. It was painted brown. You know, all kinds of crazy shit was going on with that thing. There's a couple bolts missing. One of the muffler bolts up top's missing. A couple of them are missing off the heater cover, which is gray right now. But I have them laying around, or I can pick them up at a hardware store. The main thing is it has a newer aftermarket carburetor, and in order for me to make this work, originally this engine would have had a actual choke lever thing right here, and I still have the one piece for it, right? But one, trying to find those stupid things is really hard, and two, I don't even think you could hook it up to this newer carburetor. But the throttle control works properly on this and everything. So what I'm going to do is, I already ordered it. I ordered a carburetor that had the modern style choke lever that you could do up front with this knob here, right? I'm going to stick that on to this carburetor. I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole right through the front of this plate, and then you'll have the modern choke lever, which is just as good as the old style one. It'll work just fine. What else does it need? It's going to need new fuel lines. These ones are hard as a carp, which I have, no problem. New primer line, I've got one of them laying around. It's not going to take much. It's not going to take much at all. I'll take that pulley off. That won't be necessary. Whoever buys it could use their own pulley. A little bit of paint, because as you can see, some of the brown paint from whenever the guy painted it is on this engine. And you can see the engine was kind of touched up. The yellow's, you know, kind of not matching exactly. That's pretty close, good enough, I don't know. Clean it up real good, paint it in the necessary places, including this. Starter, runner, seller for about $2.50. And for those who think that's crazy, it's not. I've already sold a few of these engines in that price range. In fact, I've sold a couple of the classic H70s for the errands. Sold one of those as high as $450. But this is definitely a $250, $300 engine, cleaned up and running good. They don't make them anymore, and they're just great engines. The Tecumseh winter engine, HM80, they say these are some of the best. Right? You can see it's a 1978, built on the 223rd day. It's a Bruce Pender Tecumseh, because he has an 8-horse, and he didn't have the original tank. He had a Briggs tank on his, and then one of his subscribers sent him the old metal one for the H70. He put it on there, he made it look nice. This was the tank he was supposed to have, the yellow plastic one. This one still has it. Obviously, I need it because it's part of the engine. I don't have spare one like that. Otherwise, I'd consider sending it to Bruce, but he's already got his all ready to go with that metal one. But like I said, I already shot starting fluid in it, kicked over, it's got life. So, it won't take much. So this is my next project, and I'll go ahead and sell it. I wouldn't, you know, my Tecumseh winter engines are some of my favorite, these horizontals. But I have no use for it. So, make a couple bucks off of it. So this is my next project. It's the winter time, you can't do much with mowers. I don't have too many snowblowers to mess with. I already sold 3 this winter. So, now we're working on other projects. Alright, so I guess most likely I'll just show it after I'm done. Like I said, I'm having problems with that GoPro, and it's just really difficult for me to film everything. I'll get there. I'm just not there yet. Okay, we'll see it when it's done.